everybody, and welcome to the Edge on John Street here in Bensonville, Illinois. Bensonville, the gateway to opportunity. At least that's what it says on the sign we're driving into town. Your starting lineup for Gang Green: Lily Heflin, Sarah Reeder, Alexis Bornhoff. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Warrington. Caroline Hurst has the net. There's 15 minutes on the clock. The Mission taking on the Madison Capitals here in Game 2 this evening of their doubleheader. It's a day-night doubleheader. It was 12:50. Now it's 6:20 for this second game. And here we're going. Reeder coming in for your face-off. Bornhoff down the right wing. Heflin on left wing. Face-off tied up by Reeder. Fished out by Bornhoff. Curling around to the far side in front of the penalty boxes and sends it in deep. Puck's going to ring around the goal line. Bob pass up to the middle. Picked up by Heflin on the devil's door. Sent in by Reeder. Puck is loose for Heflin on the hash marks. Out of the slot for Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends the puck down the right wing corner and it's picked up by Reeder. Reeder sends it out the point for Warrington. Warrington sends it over to Bornhoff in the bottom of the goal line. Right in front of Xander as Bornhoff gets taken down and it's picked off there by Reeder. The Heflin heads back out on the left wing hash marks and coming out here to the inside. Coming out of, whoa, almost knocked my coffee over, folks. Here comes the Madcaps. I got it, Rock. Watch the move, watch the game. Off the left wing corner, post stick by Hurst. And coming out of the zone left wing corner is going to be the Mission hanging on to it here. Whoop, going to make that cross. It's going to be Madcaps controlling on the left wing hash marks now. Sent out to the left point. There we go. Got to get Rocco's mic on, folks. Got it now. It's going to be Warrington inside the zone, top of the left circle on the far side in front of the Mission benches. Sent towards Sophia Monaco. Sophia tried to send it over to Reeder. Chip forward, thrown right back in, picked up by Roth. Roth patiently waits, curls back around to her forehand now, coming on the ice with speed. Cross ice pass for Heflin. It's Heflin and Monaco in a 2-on-2. Cross blue line, makes move in the slot. Left wing has the forward hand, fires a shot, saved by the goaltender. Back in the right wing corner. Heflin sends it out to G. G at the blue line now, goes D to Rosen. Rosen sends one back in the right wing corner. Off to the boards it goes on the left wing side now for Sophia. Pinching in is G. Sophia trying to fish it out. Bottom of the circle. She does. Makes a move. Bottom of the circle comes in. Fires one across for Rosen. Pinching in. Try to get it over is Dunford. On the back check is going to be Monaco in front of G now. Little stick handle. Throws it in. And Madcap's going for a line change. Rosen comes trucking in the left wing corner now. Chopped it free as Amanda. Here comes Dunford trying to fish it out. Here's Dunford in the left wing corner. Monaco on her right. Fished out by the Madcaps. Bottom of the left wing circle. Dunford comes in and pokes it free. And it's going to be a Madcap penalty here. Hooking is going to be the call, and the Mission are headed to the one-man advantage. Number 3 going to the box here in the first period at 13:07. This power play brought to you by Gene and Jude's Hot Dogs. Gene and Jude's in River Grove on River Road. Gene and Jude's, no seats, no ketchup, no pretense, no nonsense. Get a depression-style dog, folks. Your power play unit now out there is going to be Carter Hare, Helen Lane at center, Sophia Monaco on the right hash marks. It's going to be G and Pazin up on your blue line from right to left. Gianna creeping in top of the right circle, waiting for the penalty to get put up on the board there. There it is, $1.50 on that power play. And here we go, Helen on the face-up. Coming in is Monaco. Monaco, bottom right circle. Sauce to cross for Carter. Carter fans on the one-timer. And it's picked up by Pazin. Pazin back over to Carter. Carter out to Debbie. Out of the zone it goes. It's going to be collected by G. And Gianna collects the loose change. Gianna right in front of her own blue line. Gives it to Pazin. And Pazin going to muscle it forward to the neutral zone.
Going by number 3. 2 minutes hooking at 13:07 on the first period.
Helen Lane off her stick out of the zone it goes. Collected by G. G in front of the Mission penalty box. Now our Mission benches here. And it's over to Pazin. Pazin goes cross ice for Sophia. Tipped by the Caps, picked up by Sophia. Top of the right circle. Coming in Monaco. Centered in pass for Helen Lane. Bottom circle. Sends it out towards the goaltender. And the goaltender is going to smother it. We're going to get a whistle. And with 52 seconds remaining on that Gene and Jude's power play, Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Face off in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. And it makes its way over the right wing circle. Your lineup now is Bornhoff, Reeder, and Chuck. And it's going to be Roth and Rosen. A little R&R on D, folks. It's Reeder in your face-off. Chuck sends it out to Roth. Roth goes over to Rosen. Rosen high left circle, fires a shot, and took the 9-iron to that one and went up over the crossbar into the glass. Back for Chuck. Chuck sends down one for Reeder. Reeder had Bornhoff and Rosen pitching in on the Devil's door. It's going to be Alexis Bornhoff and Charlie Bordeaux. That's going to be a Charlie Bordeaux Chicago Mission power play goal. Here in the first period, 12:15 to go. Chuck on the board. That's a power play goal, folks. So Gene and Jude's done here for you. Your lineup now, as Coach Shannon goes for the line change, is going to be, God, I saw a fireball go flying across the camera, folks. Not sure where that one ended up. It's going to be Hanky along with Hare and Pazin up front. Your blue liners are going to be Sell and G. At center ice, cut off by Pazin, picked up by Sell. And Sell muscled off the puck on the stick in the back, and it goes in front of Jana Farkas. Shot saved by Hurst at 12:02.
Goal scored by number 58, Charlie Prodell, at 12:15 in the first period. That was a power play goal, folks.
Now we can get rid of our power play graphic now. And in your lineup now is still Hanky along with Hare and Pazin. Blue liners are Sell and G. G in the left wing corner, shoves one forward towards Pazin. Pazin touches it, it's going out of his zone. That's offsides. We'll get a whistle as the girls from Madcaps were rushing back towards that blue line, but just weren't quite able to get across it before the puck went in. So we'll get a face just outside the zone right in front of the Madcap benches. Hanky in front of us. Wing chipped inside the zone for Sell. Sell slams one right out of the zone in the hands of the Madcaps. We're looking to pull it back. Pass on that forecheck. Cut off by Hanky. Top of the right circle. Madcaps send it down low. Gianna gets the inside position now into the left wing. Towards Pazin, and Gianna fishes it out. Sends it behind the net for Sell. Sell gaining some space now. Cross up the ice for Hanky. Hanky gonna touch it forward towards Carter. Carter out to Pazin, knocked down by the Madcaps. Here they're coming right in front of us, 2-on-2. Firing a shot right into Caroline's glove as she flashes the leather. And we're gonna get a whistle, even though the Madcaps kind of went away from that one. Caroline had the option to play that. Could have dropped it out and would have caught the Madcaps in a little bit of a line change. And that one later in the contest. Your lineup now up front is going to be Chuck along with Helen Lane and the one-man wrecking crew. Your blue liners are going to be Warrington and Roth. Roth down in the corner. And Chuck is going to be on the half wall, and both girls get kicked out of the face-off circle. So here comes Elena Monaco to take that face-off. The one-man wrecking crew, and tipped it out to the right point. Coming in is Chuck now. Chuck lost off her stick. Knocked away by Roth. Down behind the net, Warrington comes in and chips it loose. And Madcaps maintaining control. Sends it out to the right point. Walking out is Chuck. Looking to block a shot. Blocked by Helen Lane. Into the hands. Monaco gets a good piece of it. Wide right behind the net. Wide left behind the net. Roth comes in. Sends it off the far side for Elena. Elena puts an elbow on it. Knocked it free for Roth. Roth battling it out. Lost her stick. Is going to be it's going to be Elena Monaco, I think. Yep, she lost her glove there, rather. And here on the far near side is going to be Chuck. Chuck going to work. Right wing circle. Down behind the goal line. We're going to get a penalty here, I think. Oh, he kicked Elena off the ice because she doesn't have a glove. And right in front of the boards there, Chuck bodies it off the puck. Helen bodied up the puck. Roth going to work down low. Oh, Sophia Monaco coming in for the little sister Sophia. Here they're coming out. It's going to be Sophia Monaco on a foot race all the way inside the zone for the Madcaps. Here comes Monaco. Monaco put a stick on it, knocked it free, but the Madcaps are coming out of the zone with it. 3-on-2 the other way. Chalberg chopped at it. Here comes Denford to put a stick on it. Still inside the zone in front of the Madcap benches. Now the puck trickles out to the neutral zone, and it's going to be Dunford and Chalberg going to work on the boards. 2-on-2, 50-50 battle. Madcaps win that one. Poke check by Warrington, but Madcaps throw it inside the corner. Coming in is going to be Roth. Slashed at a couple of times there is going to be the Madcaps, and Roth coming out of it on his own. Pushed up the ice. She's taken down. No call on that one. Past Chalberg. Here she comes. Chopped it free is Claire. Coming in is Dunford. Getting back up. Dunford gets taken down here, and it's going to be Monaco on the outside in front of the penalty box. Warrington slams it right up into the benches, and Coach Shannon was almost spitting chiclets, folks.
I don't think they got dental insurance.
No, I didn't get the word from Coach. Your lineup now, half Reeder and Bornhoff. It's going to be Rosen and G on D. Face off for G. G pulls it back, sends it over to Rosen. Rosen collects it, goes D to D to G. G with time and space. Makes a move to the outside, sends it up for Hef. Hef with a little bit of room now, sends it forward to Reeder. Reeder drops it and cuts her off. Here they come the other way in a one-on-one in front of Gianna. Top of the left circle. Gianna's going to poke check it in the left wing corner. Puts her into the wall and pins it off. Loose change to be picked up by Reeder. And it's going to be Reeder. Change chopped at by Reeder. Here they're coming out of it on his own. It's Reeder. Sends one towards Heflin. Heflin kicks one forward. Collects the loose change. Here comes Hef. Cross the blue line, left side. Sends it into the left wing corner. And ringing around behind the goal line for Reeder. Reeder sends it back over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff has Heflin right in the slot there. Couldn't get it to her. And here comes the Madcaps. Sauced out of the line. Kept in by Amanda. Shoved forward by Heflin. Finally backhanded out of the zone by the Caps. Reeder, top of the circle, makes the move in the left wing corner. Hope checked away by Roth. Roth harassing, sent back down behind and going for Reeder. Girl blows a tire. It's picked up by Roth and Reeder. Reeder sends one forward to Bornhoff. Bornhoff's got Heflin. Good back check there by the Madcaps, kept inside the zone, thrown up into the air, Jalmerson style, and down behind the goal line for Roth. Roth and left wing Colonel hits the brakes and sends one forward to Bornhoff. Bornhoff out to Hankey. Hankey touches one inside the zone, all the way towards the goaltender, who's going to have to cover it. Carter comes in to put pressure on it, and we'll get a whistle here with 8:13 to go here in the first period. Your lineup now, Hankey, Hare, and Pazin. It's going to be Sell and Roth on the blue line, face off in the left wing circle. Pazin in the slot, Hankey along the half wall. Hare at center, fishes it over to Hankey. Hankey backhands it out to Hare. Hare in the slot, knocked away by the puck by the Madcaps. Puck is loose, picked up by Roth. Roth sends it over to Hankey, swatted away by the Madcaps. In comes Pazin, top of the right circle, chopping it free. And Evie sends it down low. Carter going to work in the corner now. Bodied off the puck a little bit. Evie coming in for support. Hankey high up free, top of the right circle. Pinching in along the boards is Roth. Sell out, playing safety at the blue line and the left point. It's Madcaps going D to D underneath the net here on the near side. Bob passed forward, kept in by Sell at the blue line on the left side. Up off the glass and down in the corner it goes, down behind the net rather. And it's picked up by the Madcaps. Going for the line changes Hankey. Here comes Chuck on the ice, kept in by Pazin, backing off his hair. Charlie top left circle now, out to Sell. Sell fires one, and the goaltender saw it the whole way, flashing the leather. Great shot by Wilsey though, wasn't it, Rack?
Yes, it was. As though the pass from Evie did get clearly through. Somebody who maybe was screening the goalie won a fight and maybe had a chance to get in, but every shot has a chance to get in. That one did too.
That's right. There's lead in the air, there's hope. That's our motto around here. Your lineup now is going to be Chuck along with Helen Lane and the one-man wrecking crew. It's going to be Rosen and Warrington on the blue line. Top of the left circle, Helen sends one forward to Chuck. Chuck right hash marks on the backhand. Looks to fire a shot, saved by the goaltender, and she covers it. And we'll get a whistle with 7:18 to go here. Nice little move by Charlie there, carrying it around to the bottom of the right circle there, and fired a shot. Face-off goes to the right wing circle now. Your lineup stays the same. Monaco, the one-man wrecking, gets to Rosen. Rosen fires with tip by Chuck, and a save by the goaltender. It's Monaco on the right side. Sauced out towards Warrington, kept in at the point. Sent right back in past Monaco, picked up by Chuck. Chuck makes a move to the left hash mark, sends one towards the goaltender, and we're going to get a whistle as Charlie blew a tire.
Well, I'm going to take a look at that because I don't know if that's really blowing a tire or getting tripped. Yeah, I see more of blowing a tire than getting tripped, so.
Well, thing's a penalty, right, Rock?
Yep.
You know that. 7:03 to go here in the first period. They don't call him the hockey genius Rocky Monaco for nothing, folks. The one-man wrecking crew kept it in at the top of the circle, picked off by Helen Lane. Rosen blows a tire there, or she got knocked down. I didn't see it. Chuck over to Helen. Helen fires one of the Devil's doors, tied up by the Madcaps, picked up by Rosen. Rosen left dot, comes down going to work behind the goal line, sends it off in the right wing corner, picked up by Helen Lane. Chalberg makes her way on the ice. Rosen covering D back again, picked up by Charlie off in front of the Zamdors. Here comes Chalberg for support now. 2-on-2, 50-50 battle. Chalberg, or Lane and Rosen circling like sharks there in front of the net. It's Chalberg to Chuck. Chuck on the front door there, tied up in front. Puck is loose behind the net. That referee was ready to blow that whistle. And the puck is still loose, picked up by Helen. Helen fires one quick. Off the left side, it goes here to the inside left hash marks for Rosen. Rosen backhands it in the corner. Coming down low, Chalbert going to work on the forecheck. Here comes Sophia Monaco. Pass Monaco's stick, it goes out of the zone. And it's going to be Warrington in a foot race all the way down the left wing corner. And Madcaps get to it. That girl was looking to blow up Reese, and Reese was having none of it. Warrington sends it forward to Monaco. Monaco sends it back behind the net. It's going to be picked up by Rosen. Rosen now chips it back over to Warrington, tied up by the Madcaps. Oh, there's a little bit of shot in the back of the head. Another push on it. And then Rosen's going to go to the box for interference. And Warrington's going to send one forward. And how about the penalty on the girl for punching her in the back of the head, Stripes? He's not going to call that one. Rosen's going to get interference.
That shouldn't have been interference.
Well, I think if you're going to do anything, you're going to take the girl for punching her in the back of the head, too.
Yeah.
So Rosen goes to the box for INT. 5:45, was that 5:45 or 9:45? I think that's 9:45. Scoreboard doesn't look too great around here, folks. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty
without a box.
Your penalty kill unit out there now is going to be Bornhoff and Reeder. Sell and G. Bornhoff right at the face-off, sends one out to the left point, cut off by the Madcaps. Reeder going to work out top of the box, sends one forward, knocked down by G. Back in the hands of Bornhoff, who sends one all the way to the goaltender, and the goaltender's going to have to play it. Nice play by Bornhoff to shove one down early and hard. and it's picked up by Reeder. Off the stick of Reeder. Out in front of the Madcap bench, cut off by Bornhoff into the hands of Gianna. Gianna sends it forward to Bornhoff. Bornhoff gets across center, gets put into the wall, cut off by Reeder now, and back in the hands of Bornhoff. Bornhoff in front of the Mission benches now. Madcaps back in the hands of Reeder, Bornhoff rather. Bornhoff gets taken down, and we're going to be headed to the 4-on-4 as Bornhoff draws the penalty with 59 seconds to go on Amanda's penalty. 9:14 to go here in the first. So second penalty of the roughing is the at 9:14 in the first period. And I can't tell who the number is. Your 4-on-4, Rocco. Turn the camera, man. Your 4-on-4 is going to be Heflin, Hare, Sell and G on D. Face off one back for G. G over to Sell. Sell high left point. Fires the shot at the Willow South Chicago Mission goal!
Right off the face off. Gianna gets it. The Sell with an amazing shot right over the left shoulder of the goalie. And that's in, and there goes another fireball right across the screen.
So that's Wilsey, folks, with 9:10 to go here in the first.
That's another.
Nice play there by Game2. It's 4-on-4 for 54 seconds. And your face-off here won by Game2. Inside the zone, back in the hands of Wilsey. Wilsey over to Hef. Hef knuckling one up in the air, out for G. G on the far side, top of the left wing circle on the far side. Patiently waits, sends a bob pass up to Hare. Hare sends one in, that's going to be an icing. No icing, waves it off. G goes for the line change. 35 seconds to go. Here comes Warrington and Roth. 30 seconds to go on that 4-on-4. Sent all the way down. That's going to be an icing, and we're going to bring that one
all the way back.
So, as we head that one all the way down, we got our kids ourselves. Rocky going to let us know what happened here.
Penalty by number 13. 2 minutes roughing at 9:14 in the first period. Penalty by number 23, Amanda Rosen. 2 minutes interference at 9:45 in the first period. And goal by number 8, Wilsey at 9:10 in the first period, assisted by Gianna Monaco and Carter Hare. Number 51 and 12. It's a power play goal.
That's a 4-on-4, Rock.
4-on-4 power play penalty.
So we can take out the classic packaging graphic. It's going to be Bornhoff high in the slot. Toe drag, post shot, blocked by Madcaps, and back in the right wing corner. We're going to be a 5-on-4 now. It's going to be a mission power play. This power play brought to you by Big Sammy's Hot Dogs. Remember what Big Sammy says?
Eat more hot dogs.
Now serving 2 locations. One in Elk Grove, one in Elgin. Your power play unit out there now is Bornhoff, Monaco, and Reeder. And Monaco sends one in. Bounces up in the slot. Picked up by Monaco. Monaco just over the corner. And it's picked up by Reeder in the left wing corner now. Reeder coming in. Out to Bornhoff. Firing a shot. Monaco gets dumped over in the slot. And it's to be picked up right here. Looking to fire one down. Looking for the breakaway. They didn't get it as that power play is over in the left wing corner. Here coming down behind that is Warrington. Warrington battling up behind that, looking for the wraparound. No go. Tied up by Roth. Back in the left wing corner. Warrington comes down. Looking to go to work behind that. Here comes Roth. Forced her to go underneath. Roth put a hip on it. Chipped it free. Battling it out. Puts her into the wall. Loose change collected by Reeder. Reeder going to work in the left wing corner. Makes a move on it. Madcaps lost off their sticks. It's picked up by Reeder. It's Reeder, Bornhoff, then Monaco. It's Reeder and Monaco and Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends one in to the right wing corner. It's going to be Monaco going to work. Gets the inside position. Monaco come down bottom right circle. Sends one forward. Coming in is Chuck. Chuck knocks it free. Picked back up by Sophia. Sophia crosses for Halloween and a one-timer, and she just misses. And here comes the Madcaps the other way, and a 1-on-3 in front of Sell. Try to send one in deep. It's going to be Gianna going down the left wing corner. Curls back around, makes her miss over to Chuck. Chuck's got the one-man wrecking crew. Off a 14 stick. Here comes Elena with speed. Coming in over the gate afterburgers on. Monaco gets the inside position now. Hooked up and hangs onto it. Elena giving it over to Chuck. Chuck, right wing corner now at the goal line. Tries to cycle it back down low for Helen. Off the back of the net for Helen. Helen sends it over to Monaco. Monaco patiently waiting. Curls back around to Helen. Helen trying to get it to Chuck. No go. Back in the left wing corner. Out to Sell, left point. Sell coming over. Pulls away, drops it for G. Over towards the Madcap benches. 2:25 to go here in the period. It's going to be Elena back up, stood up by Chuck. Elena fires, blocked by the Madcaps. Pitching it is G. Knocked it up in the air. Gianna goes to work. Right wing hash mark sends it down low for Chuck. Chuck curls back around in the corner. Tied up by 2. Center pass for Helen. Knocked up in the air. Monaco fans on a one-timer. Helen to Chuck. First touch to Helen. That's going to be a Chicago Mission goal for Helen Lane. That's going to be Helen from Chuck.
Yeah,
I believe
popped
from
up in
Elena,
the air
right?
by Chuck, and Elena gets the whip, but gets the pass to Helen, which Helen just sneaks it in right around the goal. Right pad, but for us it would be left because the way we are facing.
So I got to imagine that it's 2:07 on the clock, and that goal was not 9:10, that was probably 5:10. Same thing with the penalties. So let me make the correction on the scorebook here, folks. Not that it really matters to you folks back home, but it will when we get to Rocky's recap. Hit the scoreboard there, would you, Rock? It's 3-0 Mission. Let's get that on the board. It's Sophia Monaco along with Dunford and Schallberg. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Warrington. And it's going to be Dunford going to work, left wing hash marks now, coming down left wing corner. She gets shoved off the puck into the numbers, and Dunford gets back up. Sent behind the net, is picked up by Sophia. Sophia curling around, right wing corner now, hangs on to the loose change, patiently waits, cuts back down low. Nice punch turn by 81, sauced across for Dunford. Dunford in front of the penalty box, or in front of the exam doors there, and Madcats pick her pocket. Loose change collected by Schallberg, who shoves into the left wing corner now. Coming on the defensive side is Dunford and Monaco. Schallberg and Dunford going to work, fished out by Monaco. Monaco left hash mark, sends it out to Roth at the left point. Roth sends it up off the glass, back for Sophia. Then knocked down by the Madcats before it got to her. Cut off by Dunford, chipped out of the zone with $1:25 to go. And it's going to be picked up by Roth. Roth on the right dot, behind the net of Hurst, right to left. Here comes Tate with speed. Roth coming up the ice, cross ice for Schallberg. Schallberg pulls it forward, across the blue line, cut off by 4 Madcaps. And it's going to be Monaco in front of the Zingers. Monaco right wing corner now patiently waits, sends it out to Warrington. Off of Warrington, sticking out of the and chipped past Schallberg, collected by Warrington. Turning around is Hare. Go for a line change, and the one girl came in. Pazin gets a stick in the back of the head there, and it's picked up by Hare, top of the right circle. Toe drag, across the slot at the left hash marks, and she couldn't quite get a handle on it. It's Hare going to work in the left wing corner, gets it open. Rosen sends it right back to Madcap, trying to throw it out. Up off the top of the netting and close, and out of play. And we're going to get a whistle. That's a lucky souvenir for a fan. And she makes her way down there to pick it up. I ain't never seen anybody run that so fast for a youth game hockey puck in my life. 20 seconds to go here in the first period. Your lineup now, Hankey along with Hare and Pazin. It's going to be Rosen and G on D from right to left. Face off 1 to G, cleanly off the Rosen, far side, up the ice for Evie. Cut off by the Madcaps in front of their own benches, knocked down by the referee. Thank you, Stripes, but get out of the way next time. In the right wing corner, here they're coming down right to left. Hankey coming in hard on the forecheck. Coming out to the blue line just past Gianna's stick. Gianna going here, left wing hash marks, now at center ice. Poke check to free. Here they're coming in front of Rosen. Pazin, top of the right side, coming across. Poke check by Pazin. Fired and saved by Hurst. Knocked down is going to be Gianna, or Rosen rather. And that sound is the end of the period. And Rosen down as she got lit up hard there. At the end of 1. And that's number, 14 from the Madcaps? She likes to throw her body around there pretty good there. And your Coach Dad making his way out. Let's put a graphic up there, Rock, and mic that off, would you please?
See.
Welcome back, folks, for the thousands and the millions watching around the world.
Let's get ready for some second period hockey.
Well, Amanda's up and off the ice. She's okay, and it's not kicked over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff across center ice, fires one in. Right into the goaltender's chest, no rebound given. As Heflin comes crashing in along with they sent up here on the inside. Pinching in is Roth. Roth sends it over to Bornhoff, right hash marks. Cut off. Right point, fires one low. Tipped by Heflin. Swatted at by the man. Right into the goaltender's glove. No rebound given. And we're going to get a whistle.
But it just gets saved.
So Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Your lineup now is Chuck, Helen, and Elena Monaco. Your blue crew. And the Madcaps fired all the way down. That's going to be an icing.
All the way back.
14:02 to go here in the second period. Let's just say what you got to say, Rock.
You zoom out.
Zoom out?
Yeah.
Why, are we too close?
I feel like it's like harder to do that because it's not showing
All right, we can zoom out a little bit.
that half the ice.
Just a hair. It's Monaco in a slot. Backhanded forward towards the goaltender who's going to smother it. We're going to get a whistle. Is that a little better? Monaco top of the right circle along the boards. That's Elena, the one-man wrecking crew. Helen Lane is your center. And it's Helen and Chuck in a 2-on-2. Helen moves inside, goes outside. Get a piece of it. Say something about the replay, dude.
Well, the replay, good passing. And then that pass intended to go, looks like for Chuck or Elena, got picked off by the goalie.
Your lineup now as Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Chalberg, Dunford, and Sophia Monaco. It's going to be Roth and Sell on the blue line. It's Sophia behind the goal line, sends it out to Roth. Roth, right point, pulls it, sends it right back into the corner for Sell. Sell walking it in, fires a shot off of Charles Dunford. Dunford collects the loose change, back in front for Sophia, and the goaltender smothers it, and we're going to get a whistle. Caps there, out towards Chalberg. And I got a quick at 13:21 to go here in the second.
See what I said that in the 16U game, it gets a little chippy. But the first game got a little chippy at the end. So
he's not happy. And it's face off for Dunford. Dunford down to the corner. Here comes Chalberg on the forecheck. Thrown off to the far side. Bouncing puck towards Sell. Sell sends it right back into the corner. Intercepted by the Madcaps. Harassed by Chalberg. Chalberg comes in, put a stick on it. Dunford trapping. She gets on the defensive side of it now. Chalberg's getting it pinned in. It's a 2-on-2 50-50 battle. And who's going to win the coin flip? Backing out is Dunford. Trying to get fished out is going to be Chalberg. Put a hip on it is Dunford. Loose change collected. Cut off here to the inside. Sends one towards Sell off by Sophia Monaco. Off the bouncing stick of Roth. Hit the center ice in front of Dunford. Over to Sell. Poke check by Wilsey. High right hash marks. Fires a shot. Sell got a stick of it. Nice play. Get the replay on that one, Rock. Good job by Wilsey. Let's see if we picked that one up. What do you see, Rock?
We did. See that? Tried to get Wilsey to bite on the fake, but instead Wilsey poke checks it away to the number 8. It was who got a shot off, and Wilsey tipped it, and then in the netting and a whistle.
Yeah, I like that when the defenseman gets a stick on it. Stick on stick, stick on puck. Always got to contest those shots from the other team. In the right wing corner, it's going to be Gianna and Warrington out there on the blue line. Picked up by Hankey. It's Hankey and Pazin up front with Carter Hare out of the zone for the Madcaps. And it's going to be the Madcaps knocked down by Pazin. Pazin tried to send one in, and she sent it in hard. Chipped it up. It's Pazin and Hare battling on the boards now. It's a 50-50 battle. Here comes the third girl from the and knocked it free here right in front of us. Poke check by Hankey. Loose change collected by Carter. Carter across blue line. Makes the move around her left hash marks. Looks to go to the forehand. Fires it in. And that's the Carter Hare Chicago mission goal! What a play by Hare. What do you see, Rock?
Like, okay, I gotta say, physically breaks her ankles, but not literally. And goes around her, makes the girl fall down. Goes, fakes the shot, goalie bites on it, goes to her backhand. Sweet, sweet, sweet play, and goes right in the net.
There you go. I like it. 12:15 to go here in the second. And Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Heflin along with Reeder and Bornhoff. Your blue liners are going to be Sell and Roth. Face off one for Bornhoff, sent up here to Roth. Roth pulling it back inside her own zone.
Goal scored by number 12, Carter Hare, on a 16 in the second period.
Poke check by Reeder, off her stick and into the netting. It goes, not a play. Stays the same. It's Heflin along with Reeder and Roth, or Bornhoff. Firing a shot as the Madcaps into the left wing. Touched by Heflin, back in the hands of the Madcaps, swatted that the other way, picked up by
And
Woolsey
then,
looking a lot like her
Yeah.
number 8, Kale McCarr. That's her player, folks. Circle fires a shot, bouncing puck right down wide left wing corner for Bornhoff. Bornhoff pulling it back down low for Hef. Hef going to work in the right wing corner now. Send it off. Now, Bornhoff gets pushed off the puck a little bit. She kicks it to herself, tied up by the Madcaps, sent off to the far side for the breakout. To the Madcaps, kick forward by Reeder. Reeder right hash marks, going to work in the corner. Trying to toe drag around behind the goal line. It's picked off by Reeder. Harassed. We're going to get a whistle with 10:41 to go here in the second period. Right. It's Chuck along with Helen Lane and Elena Monaco. It's going to be Warrington and G on D. Into the right wing corner. Warrington wins the battle where she was outnumbered. Here comes Gianna. Picked up loose change by Helen Lane. Helen sends it forward to the one-man wrecking crew. Up the ice for Charlie, top of the right circle. Makes the moves. Swing and a miss by the Madcaps. Loose change swatted off here all the way out to the outside now. Top of the slot, makes a move, high right circle now, comes in, fires shot, tipped by Elena. Puck is loose and a save by the goaltender. Here they're coming out of zone, a 3-on-2 the other way with Monaco back checking. Chip past Warrington, and Warrington comes trucking in behind the net of Hurst, left to right. Chips it off to Chuck. Chuck's got Monaco breaking, kicked out towards Dunford. Dunford up the middle here, Monaco goes left, Chuck goes for the line change, it's Dunford, and Monaco goes for the line change. Dunford 7 remaining here in the second period.
hanging out. It's right through the defenseman. If she was able to keep that on her stick, we would have had a greater chance than it just into the goalie, but still, really good play.
Dunford and Sophia Monaco as Mission completes the line change. It's Roth and Sell on the blue line. Puck goes into the right wing corner, ringing down to the left wing side, cut off by Chalberg, and on the left wing corner, shoving it towards the hash marks. Here comes Monaco on the Sophia, curls back around. Monaco sends it over to Sell. Sell now makes a move to the outside, body up the puck for Chalberg. Chalberg going to send one in. And going to be back for Sell. Sell back to Monaco. Poke check by the Madcaps. Sell forced her to throw it away, and puck's going down behind the goal line there. Final forward to Dunford, or Roth rather. Roth trying to get it out to Monaco. Left out. Monaco comes in, picks her pocket. It's Sophia and Chalberg in a 2-on-2. Here comes Monaco now. Makes a move. Toe drag, goes to the right side. Coming down the right wing corner. Hangs onto a puck protection. Goes into the curls in the corner. Sends it out to tipped by Chalberg, all past the reaching hands of Carter Hare. And here they're coming in a 3-on-2 in front of Warrington and Roth. Warrington kicked it the net now, right to left. Here she comes with speed. Headman pass to Pazin. Pazin makes a move at center, looking to get that one to Hankey. Pazin crosses the blue line, top of the right circle, right hash marks, right top, fires a shot, saved by the goaltender, knocked down about a glove. And they're curling around right to left, past Carter Hare, hooked by Carter, picked off by Hankey. And knocked down there by the Madcaps. By a bouncing puck is loose just inside the blue line, shoved forward, and it's going to be a one-on-one in front of Gianna. Gianna's going to get around her, and it's going to be picked up by Warrington. Warrington right to left, sends one forward, cut off by Pazin here out to the left point, going cross ice in front of G, top of the right circle. And Gianna's going to take her in the right half wall, forces her to tie it up, and locked it free for Hankey. Hankey along the boards, couldn't get a handle on it, picked up by the Madcaps, fires one forward, blocked by Warrington. Warrington with in space, sends one forward to Pazin. Pazin up to Hankey. Hankey, a little bit of stick handle, sends it into the left wing corner, and Mission get a line change in. 7:33 to go here in the second. Here comes the Madcaps, out to the point for Warrington. Warrington sends one towards the net, just wide left, all the way in the left wing corner, out towards the far side hash marks. Reeder and Heflin come chopping in, trapping in it, out towards Roth. Roth fires one into the jersey of the Madcaps, and that puck goes up and out of play into the Mission benches. And we're going to get a whistle with 7:20 to go here in the second period.
I saw during the play that Amanda went back to the locker room.
So we'll wait on the report on that one, folks, to see what comes out of the Mission, if Amanda will be returning. Your lineup now is going to be Heflin, along with, it's going to be Roth, high right circle, fires a shot off the shin guard of the Madcap down low. It's Bornhoff, Reeder, and Heflin. Right wing corner is Bornhoff and Reeder on the forecheck. Pinching in is Roth. Sent out of the zone, it's going to be collected by Wilsey in front of her own blue line. Wilsey curling around. Sends one all the way up, knocked down by number 14, Madcaps, firing a shot, and Wilsey recovering, getting a piece of it, and it's picked up by Bornhoff to Roth. A little quick on that one. Centering pass, blocked by Sell as it goes back into the corner. Here comes Reeder for support. Bornhoff patrolling high on the top of the left dot. Down in the corner, it's going to be Reeder coming in. Here comes Sell in a 50-50 battle, and there's 6:42 to go here in the period. Reeder sends one forward to Bornhoff. Bornhoff to Heflin, back in the hands of the Madcaps, who shove it back across. Picked up by the Madcaps. Down in the corner it goes. And it's going to be Roth going to work behind the net of Hirsch. Coming in as Reeder for support now. And it's going to be Roth battling out. She gets shoved off the puck a little bit. Sent out to the left point. Here comes Bornhoff coming in. Goes cross ice. Out to Heflin. Firing a shot. Saved by Hurst. Back into the left wing corner. Here comes Roth. Roth puts a body on it. Trying to muscle it out of his own doors. Bornhoff. Bornhoff over to Heflin. And it's going to be Heflin across center ice. Now wide left of the blue line. And in the left wing corner it goes. D gets a line change in. And it's going to be Reeder going to work in the right wing corner with just over 6 minutes remaining. Madcaps 3 versus Reeder. In the right wing corner, she gets shoved up. Reeder got shoved up and Warrington comes pinching in. Here comes Elena Monaco now. Puck goes up the ice here for Warrington to Chuck. Chuck sends one to the slot. Knocked away in the left wing corner. Here comes Elena Monaco. Monaco trying to chip it over to Prodel. Couldn't get to it. Thrown out by the Madcaps. Cut off by Gianna. Gianna sends one back in the left wing corner. Madcaps going to work. Here comes Elena. Elena puts a body on the girl, knocked it free. Out towards Helen Lane. Back in the hands of G. G fans on a pass. And Gianna's going to send it right back in. Picked up by number 7 of the Madcaps. They're going to go cross ice. Here they're coming in front. Off the Madcap stick. Collected by Warrington. Warrington around the referee. Right up the boards for Helen Lane. Helen can send one towards Chuck. Chuck sent it inside the zone. Helen sends it inside the zone for Charlie. Well, I get the words out of my mouth here, folks. And it's going to be Sophia coming to fish out. Nope. Charlie maintains control in the right wing corner. Sends it over to Sophia. Sophia behind that. Charlie pass for Helen on a one-timer. And it just misses wide left. Sophia once again going to work here. Send it in front for Helen off her stick out in front of the slot. And it's the Madcaps going the other way. 5:03 to go. Helen on the back check. Up in front of Gianna. Gianna's going to put a body on it. Ties her up. Fishes out. Firing a shot is going to be just wide left to Hurst. And it's going to be Helen Lane on the inside position. Here comes G. Knocked away by Sophia. Collected by Chalberg. Chopped that out of the zone for the Madcap. Here comes Chalberg. Sauced it off here. Cut off by Helen Lane. Back in the hands of Claire. And Claire's tied up. Right in front of us. Claire going to work on the forecheck here. Coming in is Sophia Monaco along with Dunford. Dunford past her. Thrown out towards the penalty boxes. Slammed inside the zone by the Madcaps. And to the Zamdors it goes. Behind the net of Hirsch. Right to left. Here comes Gianna. Gianna patiently waits. Sends a breakout pass to Sophia. Madcaps got a piece of it. In front of that unabated. And sent towards in front of Warrington. That girl from the Madcaps probably should have shot that puck. Warrington was playing the pass there. And she had a good look at Dunford. Or Hirsch, rather. Gianna sends it over to Chalberg. Chalberg in a 2-on-2. Couldn't get a handle on it here. Picked up by Claire. Claire across the blue line. Fires one in. Wide left. It's going to be Sophia trucking all the way off in the left wing corner with 4 minutes to go. Sophia down the left wing goal line now. Got her pocket picked by the Madcaps. Out to Sell at the point. Sell, top of the left circle. Fires a shot. Wide left. It's going to be Sophia coming in with speed. Sophia hangs on to it. Right wing corner. Still going to work is Sophia. And bottom right corner. Sends a pass towards Dunford. Dunford was tied up. Out towards Sell. Sell, bottom left circle. Dunford covering D. Monaco down behind the net. Chalberg battling it out in front of the slot. Monaco on the front door now. Over to Sophia. Sophia curls around. Sending pass for Chalberg off the stick of the goaltender. Back in the hands of the Madcaps. Sits it past Roth. And it's going to be a Roth with a foot race there. Boy, she accelerated quickly, didn't she, Rock?
Yes,
in the left wing corner, it's going to be Roth. Roth shoving it forward towards Pazin. Pazin and Hankey. Pazin, top of the right circle, comes down right dot. And in the right wing corner goes. It was poke checked away by the Madcaps. And Hankey coming in on the goal line here. Knocked away by the goaltender. 3:17 to go here in the period. Here comes Torrington. Warrington put a hip check on it. Knocked it free. Top left circle. Warrington left out. Fires a shot. And the save by the goaltender with 3:08 to go.
Oh no. Brightness.
Your lineup now. Hankey, Hare, Pazin. It's going to be Warrington and G on D from right to left. The defenseman pinching in hard, top of the circle. Pazin in the slot, Hankey on the half wall. Hare at center, coming in is going to be Hankey. And we're going to get a whistle. Referee didn't like something. 3:05 to go here in a second. We didn't get that goal up on the board, Rock. It's 4-0 mission. Gianna fires one from the left point. Bouncing puck across the slot there. Knocked down by the Madcaps. Right half wall cut off by Carter Hare. Carter sends it back in the right wing corner. And it's going to be Hankey on the forecheck. Pazin, F3. Carter down low. Stick forward, cut off by Pazin. Pazin sends it cross ice. It's going to be Carter coming to work here on the inside. Cut off by Hare. Puck is going to up and out of play. Boy, and that made a loud sound. You don't need to go get that.
Aww.
You let a lucky fan go get that puck. Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup now. Your lineup now is going to be Bornhoff, Reeder, and Heflin. It's going to be Sell and Roth on a blue line. Heflin in the slot there, harassed by 2. Thrown out of his own by the Madcaps. Back in center ice for Tate. Tate goes D to Sell. Sell bob one up towards Heflin. Cut off by the Madcaps. 3 blue jerseys on one side. That's been the name of the game for Madcaps here in the first and second game. They send 3 to the puck. 2:22 to go here in the period. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one
all the way back. We got news from the Chicago Mission. Amanda Rosen is sadly not returning to the game, as we can see her over there, undressed and out of the locker room watching the Chicago Mission play.
So unfortunate news for Gang Green, as it looks like Amanda is not going to make it back for this contest. Your lineup now is going to be Hef, Reeder, and Bornhoff. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Sell. Bornhoff trying to on that forecheck. The Madcaps go D to D right in front of Heflin here. Now top left circle in front of Roth. Roth poke checked it, but the Madcaps sent it into the corner. Left to right. Sell gets to it now here on the far side. Cut off by Heflin. Poke checked by the Madcaps. They come away with the loose change. Sent out to the right point. Coming in is Hef. Firing a shot. Poke blocker saved by Hurst. On the left wing hash marks. Madcaps controlling. Cut off by Roth. Roth stood up there and knocked it free for Reeder. Reeder coming around left to right. Reeder with a little bit of time and space. Tried to send a pass right in between the legs of the defense, or the Madcaps player to Bornhoff. Was cut off as went off from Madcaps skate. Down behind the net. Come around here to the near side. Madcaps controlling. Cut off by Roth. She popped it free up off the board, sent off to the far side. And it's going to be Heflin going to work now. 1:33 to go in this period. It's going to be Bornhoff up the ice. Hoke checked it forward. Bornhoff tied up one, tried to lift a stick. And the girl from the Madcaps leaning on it a little hard. Poke check by Roth. Roth tripped up. It's a 1-on-1 in front of Sell. 2-on-1 in front of Sell. Off to the left wing hash marks now. It's picked up by Reeder. Reeder going to work. And here on the left wing corner, picked up by Bornhoff. And there's minute 14 to go. Bornhoff sends it up to Reeder. Reeder touched it forward, picked up by Reeder, back in her hands. Top of the right circle now. Right wing corner. Sent down behind the net for the Madcaps. Cut off by Bornhoff. Warrington at center ice. Warrington sends one back up for Bornhoff. Bornhoff pulls and sends one back into the corner. Charlie gets the inside position. 50 seconds to go. Elena Monaco makes her way on the ice. Helen in front of her, Chuck in front of the slot. Monaco comes trucking in hard. Oh, a high stick on that. Charlie from the left hash marks from her knees. Couldn't get the shot off. And it's back in the hands of Helen. Back of the legs of the Elena Monaco, one or the other. Kicked away by Chalberg and kept in by Monaco. Monaco to Helen Lane. Monaco gets her, shoves her off, and Monaco doesn't like that. She shoves her. Oh, there's a little bit of battle going on. Here comes Warrington, the 65-pound ninja assassin. That's my bestie. In the left wing side, coming out of the zone. Picked off by Monaco. No icing for whatever reason, and that's on the Madcap zeros. We head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Benny's. Benny's, it ain't worth drinking. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Here in the edge on John Street, your starting lineup for the third period. Right back in the corner. Gianna comes trucking in. Warrington picks it up, sends it forward to Sophia. Monaco versus, it's five. Sophia, along with Chalberg, sent off here to left wing corner. Sophia comes trucking in. Carter Hare gets on the outside of it. Girl from the Madcaps tried to line up Sophia. She turned her back. Bad enough. Carter push comes Hanky now. Knock free. Gianna pinching in along the hash marks now. Back in the hands of Sophia, thrown out by the go, and curling behind the net of Hirsch right to left. On the far side, up by Evie right in front of the Mission benches, slammed out of his own by Evie, and Pazin chopped off, knocked away by the Yankees for G. G hits the brakes here to the outside, sends it back behind the net, D to D for Warrington. 3 blue jerseys down behind the goal. Out of the zone, picked up by the Madcaps at center ice, bringing the pressure to the Madcaps. Poke check by Hanky, and out of the zone, Madcaps collected by a Reeder. And it's going to be Reeder going to work. Right wing has Reeder on the backhand. No, couldn't go. Second pass for Pazin. Pazin fires a shot. Couldn't get the shot off. Back, regrouping his Gang Green. Sell headmans it to Heflin. Heflin from her feet, pulls it out, drops it for Reeder. Gets pinned in. 2 versus Hef. Knocked down by the Madcaps in the left wing corner. It's going to be for Heflin. Bornhoff coming in now. Loose change collected by the Madcaps, harassed by Bornhoff. Sends it all the way down the far side for Bornhoff. Bornhoff, left hash mark, sends it for Heflin. Sends one into the right left wing corner. Hef gets dumped over in the left wing corner, cut off by a reader out to Roth. Knocked down out of the zone for Sell. Sell patiently waiting, now pulls it back, sends one forward to Reader. Reader at her right hash marks, sends it out to Warrington. Warrington sends one all the way over to the left side. It's going to be Chuck in a foot race. Coming across in the right wing circle, hangs on to it. Monaco hangs on to it, sends it over to Charlie. Charlie behind the net, trucking off in the left wing corner. 11-0. He's calling her for 2 penalties. 10:54. Yes, you can do that. What the call is. 10:54.
2 penalties on the same.
Calling her for 1. Interference is the call. So you can call it. She should have gotten 2. This power play brought to you. I said hi, folks. Your power play unit out. Chalberg, Dunford, and Sophia Monaco. It's going to be Sell and Roth on the blue line. Chalberg pinching in with Dunford in the left. Monaco couldn't get a piece of it back in the hands of Dunford, cut off by the Madcaps. Dunford comes in, puts a body on it. Here comes Monaco. Point, fires a shot! Stick by the Madcaps, back in the hands of Sophia. Sophia right corner, hits the brakes, gets hooked up, hung on to. Man, she's taking a beating today from the Madcaps. Down on the goal line it goes, cut off by Sophia Monaco. Forced inside. 10:14 to go, 49 seconds remaining on that power play. Out of the zone, in front they come. 40 seconds to go on that Jays Beef power play.
Penalty by number 7, 2 minutes interference at 10:54 in the third. All the way back.
9:57. 33 seconds on that Jays Beef power play. It's going to be Pazin, Carter, Hankey. It's going to be Warrington and G on D. Wide right of Kurt's glove. Puck trickles off the left wing corner. Pazin going to work now left to right here on the near side. It's going to be Pazin with speed. Makes move to the outside. Poke check. It's out of the zone. Thrown right back into the goal line. It goes. It's going to be Gianna going to work in the right wing corner now. Gianna coming down behind the net. Hurst makes move to the out. Knocked inside the zone. Left wing hash marks. Here comes Carter Hare out to the left point for G. G patiently waits. Sends one back over to Pazin. Pass down. Knocked down. Patiently waits. Fires one off a shin guard. All the way off to the far side in front of the cap. Check now. Reader high out in the neutral zone. Monaco backing up. Reader collects the loose. A head for loose change from Warrington. Warrington sends one inside the zone. Hef went on the forecheck. Madcaps regrouping. Cut off by Hef. In the left wing corner. Wide to the goaltender of Hurst. 8:43 to go. And send it out to the point, but is intercepted by Bornhoff. Bornhoff off to the far side in front of the Caps bench is trying to. And we're going to get a loose change here. And out of the zone it goes for Sell. Sell, left forecheck, trapping left and right. Puck brings around to the far side. Roth going to pinch in front of the Cap bench. Sends it back into the corner for Hef. Hef pulls it down low. Off the boards behind the net of the goaltender. The Caps cut off by Hef. And sent towards the slot. And it's to be picked up right hash marks. Coming in as Reader. Popped it free for Roth. Roth in front of the Cap. Box door is open. And it's picked up by Reader. Reader top of the right circle. Trying to toe drag. Pull shot. Knock. Didn't get it to her. Hence Reader harassed by 1. Loose change collected by Bornhoff. Makes a move top of the left circle. Thrown back to Roth. Madcaps in trouble. Trying to cut out of the zone. Here they come. Goes cross ice for Roth. Roth in front of the penalty box. Get a whistle. And Mission completes the line change. Your lineup now. Helen Lane and G. And it's Helen Lane and Elena Monaco. And it's got to get that Jay's Beef graphic off of there, folks. Check with Helen Lane and a one-man wrecking crew. Madcaps thrown down, knocked down by Gianna. Made the catch like a wide receiver there. Helen Lane hits the brakes and cuts back down. And Chuck going to come out of the zone with it. Inside the zone, Chuck fires a shot. One-man wrecking crew. Elena going to work in the right corner, sends over to Charlie. Charlie right hash marks, back into Elena. Elena down in front of the Zambler. Side pass for Helen Lane, knocked down by the Madcaps D. And it's going to be Helen and Elena going to work here in the left wing corner now. Move. Throw it out, goes cross ice. Looking to send it forward. Thrown past the Madcaps 24, picked up by Gianna. To go. Warrington sends one forward to Sophia. Sophia out to Dunford. It's Dunford and Monaco in a 2-on-2. Harassed by one. Here comes the Madcaps the other way. She picked forward there. Picked up by Sell. Sell in the left wing corner. Harassed by one. Hits the brakes. Right. Dunford in front of the Madcap benches. And it's Monaco going to work right on the boards. Just Dunford on the defensive side of it. Chalberg joining the battle. And we're going to get nothing going on there. Facing it up. 2-on-2. 3 on it. Here comes out, fished out by Chalberg. Here comes Dunford, put a stick on it, and it's Wilsey in a foot race now. And across the alley, shot and a save by Hurst. Oh, Mission will go for a line change with 5:37 remaining here in the contest. Your lineup now is going to be Hankey along with Hare and Pazin. It's going to be Warrington and G on D. Elbow is going to be the call. Number 10 going to the box. That's the 4th penalty on the Madcaps. That'll get you a free Chick-fil-A sandwich. That coupon only good on Sundays.
That is correct.
I'm sorry. This power play brought to you by Bubby. Hare at center. Warrington, Pazin, and Hankey in the slot. Monaco in the right wing corner. Firing a shot off the face-off wide. Pazin trying to shove one forward. She gets the inside position on it. Loose change picked up by Warrington. And here comes Reese with speed. Warrington up the ice. Makes a move to the inside. Now goes out. Nobody home from Gangrene. Chip past Monaco. Going to pick it up top of the right circle. Inside her own zone. Right dot. Pulls it back. Patiently waits. Now waits for the draw her in. Sends it up here to the near side. Gianna going to quarterback this thing with 46 seconds to go. Left circle looking for Bornhoff, trailing. Intercepted by the Madcaps. There was 3 collapsing on Bornhoff. Bornhoff picks her pocket. With 29 seconds remaining on that Bubby's Beef and Red Hot's power play. And there's 4:21 to go in the game.
Really good shot from Bornhoff. On the camera and in person, it looked real fast, I would say.
Remaining on that Bubby's Beef and Red Hot power play. Bornhoff fires one in off the goaltender's shoulder and it goes.
Bornhoff gets it out the corner and barred out, and it's like a goes off the crossbar and back bar.
Folks.
Yes, it
And
is.
it's 5-0 now. Lineup now is Ellen Lane and Elena Monaco.
Another fireball.
Your
Rocketing
blue liners are going to be Roth and Sell. Roth along the boards there, sent one back into the corner. Foot race now with 3:47 to go. Roth in the left wing corner, curling back around. She hits the brakes, and Chuck sends it out for Helen Lane. It's Helen and Monaco. Right, top of the right circle. Monaco streaking in. Puck protection is Helen coming in as so. Got Chuck on a double. Knocked down by G. Thrown over to Helen. Helen top. Poked it. Knocked off the puck for Helen and sent back into the left wing corner by Gianna. Here comes Chalberg on the forecheck. Tie it up. It's going to be Sophia Monaco thrown up out of the zone by the Madcaps. That puck's going to go all the way down. We're going to get a nice hole here in the ball game. Face-off goes all the way down the left wing circle. Your lineup now is Chalberg, Dunford, and Sophia Monaco. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Warrington. The Monaco girls making up 40% of the lineup. As Sophia's in the slot, G pitching in top of the left circle as from a defensive standpoint. And Warrington high right point. Monaco backs up now to the left. Dunford to Chalberg. Puck is loose and collected by the Madcaps. Left to right, here they go. And it's going to be pitching in is going to be G. G puts a body on it. Knocking up in the air is going to be picked up by Sophia. By Chalberg, sent over to Warrington. Warrington making a weight on it. Curling back around behind the net. Harassed by one. Goes D to D. Warrington to G. Nice play by Warrington there. Having patience and staying calm. War opportunity there. Forehand side of, for offensive side of it. Chalberg gets taken down there. She's got to get up from a knee. We're going to get a frozen puck. Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup now. Sell and Roth, left to right. On the blue line, face up one by here, back for Sell. Sell up the board, slams out of zone. Carter on. Sent inside the zone in the left wing corner, and it's going to be Roth going to work down low. Roth hits the brakes, just lets her fly right by, trying to On the offensive side, Roth on the defensive side. Gets the center and sends it in, and right in front of the goaltender. Loose change. In front of us, bounces it up towards the Madcaps D. No icing. One here in the contest. Pass Helflin. Here comes the Madcaps breaking out here on the near side. Cut off by Reeder. Sends it out to the far side for pass. They're going to chip it forward. Knocked down by Roth. Or Reeder sends one out of the zone. Intercepted by the Madcaps. At the left centering pass, us high in the slot. Warrington comes in to regroup it and picks it. Lost off her stick. Picked off by the Madcaps. Knocked up off the glass. Sent past Gianni. Warrington pass. Reacher. Her reaching hands over to Bordenhoff. And that.
So, for your Madison Capitals, the away team, there's by number 3, 13, 7, and 10, I'll go in order. 5, 14 in the first. Number 7, interference, 10, 54 in the third period. And number 10, elbow, 5, 22 in the third period. Congratulations to Caroline for getting a shutout, and here's penalty by number 23, Amanda Rosen. Goal scored by number 58, Charlie Prodell. 8, Willow Sell. 39, Helen Lane. And 37. Those goals were assisted by number 51 and Gianna Monaco and Carter Hare for Willow's goal, and Willow's goal was at 5:10 in the first period. Charlie's goal was at 12:15 in the first period. Helen's goal assisted by Charlie and Elena at 2:07 in the first period. Carter's goal unassisted at 12:15 second period. Alexis Bornhouse goal unassisted at 4:10 third period. A power. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you, Rocco, for joining the broadcast for both, actually all 3 contests today for Gang Green. Those 2 14 you watching. We'll see you tomorrow morning as the Chicago